Right.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I know you guys know the hot dogs. That hot dog you get in the booth is a little bit better than the one you got to go to that Detroit practice, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's like we had a game. I won't name where we were at, but we had a game that had a delay in it for quite some time, and those of us in the locker room were eating like frozen sandwiches from like 1986, and these guys was at a five-star buffet sitting up there like, you guys are hungry.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We're eating good stuff here. When they came and dropped some old sandwiches on the middle of the floor for
Well,
us.
they just didn't know if they could get there in time for you guys. It might restart before it got warm, cold.
Yeah, 2.5 hours later.
Wow. Yeah, the
Gotta
thing.
love it. But this is gonna be your first year in a while that you didn't have Randy, our former R2, with you, correct?
Right. I had
Okay.
Randy in the American, and then we had him last year, and we lost him to the NFL.
Right.
Rightfully so. I had talked with Frank from the NFL, and he asked me about Randy a couple years ago. I'm like, oh, listen, put him on your list.
Right.
He's got the it factor.
Right.
You can't describe what it is. You just know it when you see it. And
Yeah, he did a really good job.
he's got the it factor. But
Right.
my new communicator is going to be fine. And he's actually coming to Pittsburgh when we have our CIP clinic so that he and I can work together.
Nice.
Which is going to be nice. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Rick, before we finish up here, we always like to say, what keeps you going and what are you looking forward to the most when it comes to officiating?
Officiating? Well, as I told you earlier this year, I might have told you, but I certainly told a couple of the other guys. Last year when Burke stood up in front of the Big 12 and said, if this is your first year in the Big 12, you don't have to worry about postseason assignments. And my thought was, no, I'm going to make it hard for them not to give me a postseason assignment. And we got a postseason assignment.
Nice.
And this year, somebody's got to be on the top two crews.
Right.
So
Right.
Who the other two?
my goal flat
Who the
out
other two
is
crews?
my goal flat out is a playoff crew, to be on a playoff crew at the
Oh,
end of this year. Flat
hey,
out.
but I'm kind of envious. You know what I'm saying? Myself, we don't get that opportunity of bowl games. So that sound, I don't want to hear that,
Yeah.
Rick. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
in the bowl games are
wanna hear
nice.
that. They nice if you get the
They are
opportunity
nice.
to have one.
They are nice, trust me. But the championship games, all the supervisors will tell you that the championship games are the games. And I've been fortunate enough to do 5 of those. So,
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
and 2
I
Big
got
10 championships and 3 American championships, and then
Man,
I think
congratulations.
7, 8 bowl
Congratulations.
games. So, I mean, I've had a good run. It's been nice. I mean,
whoa.
I can't complain.
Nice.
Okay. It's something so of the stadiums so far, your experiences between the two conferences, the various conferences, what was the better stadium, like the biggest crowds you had, like for
The stadiums?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got Penn State, Michigan,
Uh-huh.
Ohio State,
Okay.
Nebraska, which sells out every game.
Okay.
And you've got the stadium. Utah was nice. Utah State was nice.
Yeah.
Arizona State. I mean, most of our games last year were sold out.
Right.
I mean, you can't. I don't know. I don't care if it's 80,000 or 100,000. When they're sold out, it's
You can't hear.
well. Some people take drugs. Officiating is my drug.